Hi, Gemini. Welcome in and welcome to this week's series of reads on money, finances, jobs, that kind of stuff. Yeah, not the exciting love stuff, but still very stable nonetheless. Um, I just wanted to say welcome to Pisces season and welcome to the year of the horse, the fire horse. That's exciting. And we also just had an eclipse in Aquarius. So lots of astrological things happening right now. I'm just dabbling in astrology and some of the impact it has through tarot as well. I'm not quite there yet, but there are many other tarot readers and astrologists that you can refer to in with that. And I'd love to hear anything that you've learned or you want to share. So Gemini, we've got a 5-card spread here today. I've already shuffled the cards and laid them out for you. Can I tell you, it absolutely took forever. Like, your cards did not want to come out at all. They wanted to be hidden. They didn't want to talk. So I had to wait a while, and it took some time, but we got them out. And I'm also going to disclose they absolutely all came out in reverse. So when I do my decks, I don't make sure they're in reverse or upright. I'm doing my best to learn reversals and how to read with them. And thankfully, I have an amazing guidebook that really helps with that aspect of it. So just because they're all in reverse doesn't necessarily mean everything's bad. But I definitely see some lessons that need to be learned and a different mindset for you, okay? So let's get into it. Overall, I'm going to say that your views on finances, money, wealth, career, job, anything that brings you money, I feel like it's a very skewed view a little bit. And I feel like your past could be influencing your views now. So what does that mean? Well, your current energy is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you could be experiencing burnout right now, feeling overworked, and just overdoing it in your job, career, however you make your money right now. And it could be time to take a little bit of a step back and relax a little bit. Also feel like some of you could be looking for ways to earn a quick buck, right? So take that as you will and be mindful that quick doesn't always mean successful and doesn't always mean long term. So just be cautious there if that's the case for you, Gemini. I'm not sure it applies to everyone, but if it does, take it as it resonates. Your ideas and your beliefs right now in terms of financials. We got the 9 of Cups in reverse here. So I'm feeling as though you're feeling like you haven't had your breakthrough moment. You haven't had your opportunity. Like, that hasn't come to you yet. I'm feeling like you're still waiting on that dream job, career job, that financial abundance that hasn't come yet, which could be why you're looking at ways to make a quick buck, right? Now, all I'm going to say is hard work, steady work is going to bring about success for you in one form or another. It might not look all pretty and packaged like a nice little present, but it will come to you if you continue to work hard and keep yourself invested in you and your stability. So looking at your past, it's telling me that with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, that your past, your environment, your own feelings on financials is like a victimhood. Like, you've never had enough money. a little bit of poor me. And I'm not saying that to be insensitive. Some of you could have grown up in an environment where poverty and scarcity was a thing, and it was a very big thing in your life. And you might feel as though you're not good enough to be abundant. You're not good enough to make money. And that could be some past influences on you now. And can I just tell you, if any of you out there are feeling that way, that is absolutely not true. You are absolutely capable and deserving of making money, getting your dream job, all of the above. Absolutely, you are. It's going to take some work, because that's a different mindset that you need to work through. That's a shadow self that you need to deal with. But I'm just feeling like I'm talking to someone who perhaps in their past didn't have a whole lot and never really felt like they would. And that's trickling into today. And that's trickling into, well, I'm overworked. I don't want to be overworked. How can I make a quick few bucks off the top? And like, that's just, I think, where your mind is going right now because of you being tired. Okay, moving on to the lessons that you need to learn. So the lessons that you need to learn was kind of interesting. We got the sun in reverse. So that's telling me that you definitely have a negative mindset. There's low self-doubt and self-esteem here, and you're not feeling good enough, and you're holding back. You're holding back because your negative self-talk in your mind is telling you to hold back. It's subliminal, and you probably don't even realize that, but it's the lesson you need to learn right now. The lesson is to fix the negative self-talk that you have surrounding your stability and your abundance, because you are more than capable and you are enough to get where you need to go and where you want to go in life, with your job, career, even if you're a student right now. All of these things apply, and take it as it resonates as well. So as we move along, we have the Four of Wands in reverse for the action that you need to take. Basically, this is you needing to disconnect from that negative mindset. It's telling you that your mindset is what's holding you back. It's time to bring in gratefulness into all that you have and all that you have accomplished on your own. It's time to appreciate the little things. It's necessary to look in the mirror each day and say something you're grateful for. It's even better if you write it down and create a journal for yourself. For example, I'm grateful today that I had a meal. I don't know your situation, so we're going to go with that. And you absolutely should be grateful that you got to eat today. And you're going to start there. I'm grateful that I had a roof over my head last night. And if you didn't, I apologize. But there is still something to be grateful for. And that's the air you breathe today. Okay, that's where it's got to start. Because you are all worthy, no matter where or what station in life you're in. So we need to get out of this negative mindset and be grateful for what we have each day. It could be, I am grateful that I got into this college, this university. And we could be feeling a little negative about all that. But this is an ongoing issue. It feels like it's a long, drawn out process. And it's shadow work. Someone out there has to do the shadow work to recreate all of this negative energy surrounding your mindset on stability, finances, career, job. You got to get out of that. And how to get out of that is disconnecting from that mindset. Okay? Putting yourself around people that are positive and think positively. So if you're hanging around people that don't want to work, that just want to bum money off of other people, I'm not sure that's the right path, right? That's probably just going to make you want to be like them or hang out like them. I don't know. Everybody's different here today, so I think you get the idea, but you're all very, very capable, Gemini, with creating more and creating abundance. I also feel as though because you're the two faces, we can put on a mask to others about how we're truly feeling inside. And it's time to take that mask off and be honest and true to yourself and true to those around you that you can trust, and talk about these things. It's very, very important. Okay, guys, we're going to get into some chakra oracle cards here, okay? And see what they have to say for you, Gemini. Okay. That's a few too many. I have a dozen there. And some even fell into my garbage can. I'm going to keep shuffling those, okay, guys, because I just want a better outcome there than the garbage can. Okay. All right, so we've got miracle. Okay. It's not a miracle to change your mindset. Absolutely. You could think of it as that way. Acceptance. Yeah, I think it's time to accept the lessons that are needed here and the action to be taken, and accept the fact that you're creating this for yourself. And then we've got perception again. See, your perception could be different to other people because of your two faces. All right, guys. I hope that made sense for people. I hope that you continue with my channel, because I'm about self-care and self-healing, and there'll be more messages for you in there, all to do with that and how to help yourself get to the correct mindset. All right, Gemini, I hope you have a good day. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear more about it. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.